Welcome to our video. We are super excited to bring this to you. It's been a long time in discussion and it's finally here. We're here to reveal all about what's happening, why it's happening, and all the in-between details. But before we do that...
It's exciting times. My name's Emmanuel and this is my beautiful wife, Bree. Now, Bree has been working with me for as long as I can remember, even before we were officially married. But since I've been working with Bob, Bree's been behind the scenes, helping, supporting, masterminding, studying, and really been a big driving force for EK Coaching. And EK Coaching has evolved. Mm-hmm. It's evolved to something very special, something that we've been talking about for a while. It's bringing the 5D to now. Mm-hmm. It's accessing all the wisdom that we've got and sharing it with that male and feminine balance that the world really needs right now.
Mm-hmm. So we've transformed it into Opulent Spirit Coaching, and you know, it feels so good to express our purpose, our true gifts in life, and to be able to help more and more people with our message. And we've been given a lot of guidance about this for probably at least 6 months. We've had these downloads about evolving and changing, and with the times, with all the change that's happening in the world. And so we finally went, right, we actually have to take action on this. So we did it, and we're going to share all about why now, or a bit more about why now, and a little bit more about the business and the services as well. But before we do that, we want to share that we also have something for you. So stay tuned at the end of this, because we're going to share some great, really amazing things that you're going to benefit from. So stay with us. So really, the first thing is to introduce why I've come on board. And so obviously we've already spoken about, we've always been a team, and even before we were married we were working together as teachers, but we've always bounced ideas off each other, we've always masterminded about everything, and always had the same ideas or things that we want to share. But we finally thought, this is the time for me to come out of my shell and stop hiding from behind you and hiding in the background, and to finally share my take on everything, but also my energy and all the intuitive guidance that I know I need to share. So I'm coming on as a self-empowerment, self-worth and spiritual mindset coach. And I'm going to talk more about how that looks, and you'll see more about it on our website on www.opulentspirit.com. So if you want to go on there and have a look, it also shares more about both of us and what we offer. But the main thing is that I'm coming out from hiding behind these shadows and sharing my truth. And that feels really amazing. And I'm excited to bring my elements to the business and to help more and more people. That's the main mission.
Our goal is to create a ripple effect. And if we can wake up one person, together we're going to wake up a heck of a lot. And we're going to be like that domino that hopefully wakes up a huge bunch of people. And we know we're talking to the most aware people. If you're listening to this, you're meant to hear this message. You're here to wake up. We're going through big changes on the planet right now. Huge changes where you need to know who you are. It is so vital for not just you, but your community, your children, your grandchildren's future, that you get this right now. This is important stuff. Don't ignore this message. And that's why it's very urgent for us. We've got a great sense of urgency in our message that we want to share with you. So please share this with whoever needs this wisdom. Reach out to us.
We're going through some massive changes. Obviously everyone can feel it. We know we've had everything happen with COVID and all those big changes around us, and the outside world's saying a lot, but our internal world is also saying a lot too. And it's crying, the energy of our souls are crying out for growth, for expansion, for freedom, for, you know, us to know who we are and to join together and unify as a species. And that's what we want, is just that people to realize that you're not actually limited by the outside world, the limiting paradigms that have been passed down to you from your ancestors, from lifetime to lifetime. You actually have choice. And when you start to step into that power and to really know who you are and your mission, your purpose on this planet, that's when the magic happens. And that's when you really experience freedom. And you're not really controlled by the outside circumstances. So that's the why for us. That's the big purpose as to why we're doing this.
I think also because we want to inspire other people to wake up and not hide. So that's why I'm encouraging my beautiful wife not to hide and to wake her up and get her out there and to share her message.
Oh, yeah.
Because, she's alive. She's got such a beautiful message. And when you get to really listen to her, she's really developed such her higher order faculties that they just blow me away.
Thank you.
They're incredible. So it's so important that we inspire you to wake up. The world needs you not to hide, not to second guess the wisdom that's flowing to and through you. Remember, there's that upward pull from the universe. We're not our name, we're not our body. We're a spirit looking for further expression and expansion. And why we chose opulent spirit is we're talking about not just the opulence of financial abundance, which is important, that is very important, but the opulence of thought, the opulence of feeling,
action, the opulence of our spirit, our soul. We are naturally opulent in our spirit, but this physical world tries to allude you to the fact that you're not. And that's what we want people to realize. That's why we chose opulent spirit, not because of just the materialistic and the opulence of financial freedom, which is super important, as you said, but that's one element of so many. Success really encompasses, happiness, health, wealth, and for us, it's purpose as well. We feel like knowing who you are and having that purpose is also another form of success. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about opulent spirit. That's why we called it that.
It's a big mission. We are linking arms together. We want to link arms with you too. We're here to make a try. We're here to wake up the world. We're here to make waves, rattle some chains. So we're looking for the big movers and shakers to join us. We don't just work with anyone. We're looking for people who understand that there's a spiritual side of us that needs to be actualized. The 5D consciousness, the urgency for us not to hide anymore. We need to be the spiritual voice because there's a lot of nonsense trying to talk us into feeling small, insignificant, and powerless right now. We're a lot more stronger than we realize.
Yeah.
And we've got to get in touch with that spiritual knowing that is ready to explode and to be free and to feel it, that knowingness that is already alive and within us. It's so exciting. This is exciting time. This is exciting times because it's propelled us, pushed us to bring this further today.
Yeah. And the other reason for us was we have children. We have young children now who are coming into this earth with these fresh spirits who want to make change, and they're looking for guidance. They're looking for, how do we do this? How do we help with the next generation and the next generation and so on? So we know that our mission is not just for us, the people we work with, but it's also for our children and the future generations to say, you know what, we're not having this. We're actually going to stand up. We're going to really know who we are, and we're going to stand strong in that and help other people to do the same. So that's another driving force for us, is our beautiful little children, and that's super exciting. So it really brings us to what do we offer, and how is it different to before, but what do we offer that's unique compared to everybody else? I mean, there's so many coaches out there, and they're all fantastic. They're all out there their mission is to help awaken the planet. But we all offer different services. We all offer different experiences. So we're going to share how ours is different.
Okay, firstly, there's a beautiful saying by Marcus Aurelius: what we do today echoes in eternity. So if you're on that loop of thinking, feeling opulently, you're going to repeat that like a photocopy time and time again. So our job is to be that repetitious support network that your subconscious mind needs to really lift you up. We're here to support you. We're really here, to bounce ideas off. And we're here. We're that human contact. We're not just an email support. We're actually real people.
Or group support.
Group support.
We believe in personalised one-to-one coaching. You know, a lot of, and there's no disrespect to the coaches out there that offer group coaching, and we understand why, but for us, we've always felt the best experiences we've had in life is when we've been one-to-one supported. So when we've had someone face-to-face or over internet, nowadays, but someone who's there who will fully support you during that transition. This is a huge thing. What we coach people through, they go through massive change. We're not talking a little bit of change like they achieve. For our clients, it's not just achieving materialistic goals. Our clients are transforming this from, you know, who they thought they were to who they actually are. And their spirits are awakening, and they're actually realizing that they're capable of so much more. And the transformation is massive. So we're there one-to-one, personalizing, making sure that they have that support. And not just during the coaching, but after. We still keep in contact with our clients because we believe that's really important, so that we keep in touch and they know that they have our support forever. So that's really what makes us super unique.
You know, there's a quote by Bob, and he said, you've got to do it for yourself, but you can't do it alone. One of my beautiful clients, she just jumped on board a little while ago, and she sent me a picture of all these programs that she had started. She printed off all the workbooks, and then she showed me all the pages. They're all empty. And that's what having that support means. It's the difference between you just collecting resources and collecting programs to actually doing it. It's having that support, that accountability. And that's what you get. You get that one-to-one support.
It's like going to the gym, you know, and you walk in and your intention is, I'm going to go every day and I'm going to do, you know, an hour or a session or 2 hours, and I'm going to be really disciplined with my diet and everything. And the paradigm and the pattern of behavior is different, and it's all subconscious, and then you go there and it falls flat because you haven't changed, you haven't got that support. Unless you had someone there saying, okay, come on, I've noticed you haven't been here a week, or you didn't turn up for 2 days, or, you know, come on, you can do this. You know, having that support, that's the game changer right there. That's what makes this program, or what we offer, completely different. We will be holding you accountable. We'll make sure that you actually show up and you do the work. Like, that's the most important thing. You're not going to sit back and just let this be another program that just ends up collecting dust on the shelf, like what happened with our recent client. But she's thriving and doing amazing things, just like all the incredible people we get to work with. But yeah, we're really excited to share more of that.
If you want to unlock a lot of the laws of the universe, if you're a really deep diver, I'm one of these coaches who will deep dive with you, go down as far as you want to go down the rabbit hole. There's so much wisdom in this. And there's a beautiful picture that I saw on Facebook, was talking about how much we know, and it said, and it had like about it was like a pie graph, and had a tiny portion that said how much we know, and the second part was what was it? It was
how much we think we know.
And then there was about 95%.
Like a massive, that how much we think we know, we don't actually know. Like, it was the part of
we don't actually know that we don't know.
Yeah, the even further stuff.
And the definition of enlightenment is when you realise you don't actually know anything.
No.
So, you know,
we're
Bob,
all growing. We're all
even
learning.
Bob, our mentor, he's 87 and he's still learning, and he's still just picking up speed.
You know, this guy's been studying this material for 60 plus years, you know, and he still says, I'm just scratching the surface of what I can achieve and what I know. You know, to say that, that's a true enlightenment. Anyone who says, oh, I've already got this, I know what to do, you're actually further behind than you realise. So,
you're doing yourself an injustice and you're shortchanging yourself. This is so vital.
We're still learning so much.
We study every day. We're always learning. We're always expanding, and that's that upward pull. That's inviting you. We're talking to the people who are really ready for this. Yeah. So you know who you are, and that's why it's so important that you listen to this message.
Absolutely. So that leads us to, you know, obviously we said we were going to share some great insights, some really good things with our audience, because the main thing is that we get this message out there. That's the reality. We can't help as many people as we want if we don't share our message and we don't connect with the right spirits who are ready for this. So our goal is to share this with as many people who are ready as possible. So if you can help us achieve that goal, we'd be super grateful. And all we need from you is just to hit the like button, share this video, and even tag someone that you feel would benefit from what we're saying right now. As we said, we're calling in our tribe, our soul family, the people who are ready to wake up, who are not going to hide anymore, who don't want to live in that limited space of illusion that the planet is, the outside world is trying to tell us to live in. They're ready to wake up and then release their true spirit and live that in the physical form. So if that's you and you know someone who that may be, or you feel like is ready for this, tag them, and we're going to send you some really amazing resources to help you, because that's all we want to do. We want to provide service. We want to help as many people as we can. And we want everyone to feel this way. Like, you know, I was at the supermarket yesterday and I got home and I said to Manny, I looked around and I felt like 85, probably 90% of the supermarket, everyone looked like they were just in a zombie zone. You know, they were walking around like with their blinkers on, cutting in front of people and pushing and, you know, just acting from a very low frequency because they were fearful and scared and listening to the outside world. And it really made me so passionate about doing this. You know, I came home and said, we've got to get this message out because the planet needs this right now. So this is our driving force. So please like, share, tag a person. We're going to send you, as soon as we do that, we will send you an inbox with some great resources to help you. And if you want to check out our website, again, we'll link that in the comments below as well. But we're really grateful that you've listened. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you.